Welcome to a roaring journey through time. Let's see where the Jurassic Park 1993 cast is now in 2025. In 1993, Sam Neill, then 45, brought the dino-loving paleontologist to life with rugged charm and steely resolve. His performance, dodging T-Rexes and raptors, made Grant a fan favorite. Fun fact, Sam's real name is Nigel, but he switched to Sam at 10 to avoid playground teasing. In 2025, Sam, now 77, is thriving despite a stage 3 blood cancer battle, now in remission. He's starring in The 12, a hit Australian drama, and joined the Monsterverse in Godzilla x Kong's sequel. His vineyard, 2 paddocks, keeps him grounded. What a legend! Dr. Ellie Sattler. In 1993, Laura Dern, then 26, lit up the screen as the fearless paleobotanist, outsmarting raptors and sparking chemistry with Sam Neill. Her bold performance made Ellie a 90s icon. Fun fact, Laura was only 23 during filming, shocking fans years later. In 2025, Laura, now 58, is a Hollywood titan. She stars in Netflix's Lonely Planet with Liam Hemsworth and plays Dr. Melinda Rogers in the upcoming legal drama Monsanto. She's also set to return as Renata Klein in Big Little Lies Season 3 on Max. She's unstoppable. In 1993, Jeff Goldblum, then 40, captivated audiences as the charismatic, chaos-obsessed mathematician. His quick wit, iconic open-shirt look, and effortless cool made Malcolm a standout, stealing scenes amid T-Rex roars and raptor chases. Fun fact, Jeff dove into chaos theory research to nail Malcolm's intellectual edge, even improvising some of his quirky lines. In 2025, Jeff, now 73, remains a Hollywood juggernaut. He stars as the Wizard of Oz in Wicked and Zeus in Netflix's Cows, blending charm with gravitas. Jeff hosts The World According to Jeff Goldblum on Disney Plus and tours with his jazz band, the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra. In 1993, Richard Attenborough, then 69, brought the eccentric billionaire to life with a Walt Disney-like twinkle, making Hammond both visionary and flawed. After a 14-year acting hiatus, Steven Spielberg coaxed him back for this iconic role, which became one of his most recognized. Fun fact, Attenborough slept through Hurricane Iniki during filming, later joking he'd survived the Blitz. In 2014, Richard, at 90, passed away from natural causes in a nursing home, 5 days before his 91st birthday. A legendary director, he won 2 Oscars for Gandhi. His final acting role was narrating Pakun in 2002. His legacy endures through Pinewood Studios' Attenborough stage and Jurassic World's use of his voice in tributes. In 1993, Bob Peck, then 47, embodied the grizzled game warden with steely resolve and a commanding British accent. A Royal Shakespeare Company veteran, Peck brought stage-honed intensity to the role, earning praise from peers like Ian McKellen. Fun fact, Steven Spielberg cast him after watching his BAFTA-winning Edge of Darkness 8 times. In 1999, Bob, at 53, passed away from cancer in London after a 5-year battle. His final role was voicing Joseph in 2000's The Miracle Maker. A revered actor, he left a legacy in films like Lord of the Flies and TV's Edge of Darkness. Survived by his wife, Jill, and 3 children, his influence endures. In 1993, Martin Ferrero, then 45, played the skittish lawyer devoured by a T-Rex in one of Jurassic Park's most memorable scenes. A seasoned character actor, Ferrero shone in TV shows like Miami Vice and films like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Fun fact, Ferrero improvised Gennaro's frantic bathroom scene, adding hilarious chaos Steven Spielberg loved. In 2025, Martin, now 77, lives quietly in Los Angeles, largely retired from acting. His last major role was in 2001's The Tailor of Panama. He occasionally attends Jurassic Park fan events, delighting fans with stories. Married to Kaka Ferrero, he enjoys a low-key life, gardening, and supporting animal rescue charities. In 1993, B.D. Wong, then 32, played the brilliant geneticist behind Jurassic Park's dinosaurs. His brief but pivotal role, explaining dino DNA with calm intensity, left a lasting impression. A Broadway star known for M. Butterfly, Wong brought depth to Wu's ambition. Fun fact, Wong's role expanded in Jurassic World, making Wu a key franchise player thanks to fan love. In 2025, BD, now 64, is a versatile powerhouse. He stars as Wally in Awkwafina is Nora from Queens, voices characters in Disney's Mufasa, The Lion King, and shines in theater, recently directing The Great Immensity. An advocate for Asian representation, he's writing a memoir and lives in New York with his husband, Richard, and son, Beau. In 1993, Joseph Mazzello, then 9, charmed audiences as the dino-obsessed younger brother of Lex. Steven Spielberg rewrote the role to cast Mazzello after he was deemed too young for Hook. Fun fact, Mazzello paid for USC Film School with his Lost World cameo earnings, calling it his graduation gift from Spielberg. In 2025, Joseph, now 41, thrives as an actor and filmmaker. He played John Deacon in 2018's Bohemian Rhapsody and Dustin Moskovitz in The Social Network. Recently, he starred in the indie drama Featherweight. Based in Los Angeles, he runs a YouTube channel, Joe Mazzello is Bored, sharing film insights. In 1993, Ariana Richards, then 13, shown as the tech-savvy, raptor-dodging granddaughter of John Hammond. A natural on set, she bonded with co-star Joseph Mazzello, creating sibling chemistry. Fun fact, Ariana's scream was so piercing, it startled the crew, and Steven Spielberg kept her first take for authenticity. In 2025, Ariana, now 45, has pivoted to a thriving art career, painting vibrant landscapes and portraits in Oregon. She's exhibited globally, winning awards like the National Professional Women's Art Competition. Rarely acting, she last appeared in 2013's Battle Dogs. Married to Mark Bolton, she balances motherhood and art, occasionally attending Jurassic fan events to share dino tales. In 1993, Samuel L. Jackson, then 44, played the chain-smoking chief engineer with cool-headed grit. Cast after impressing in 1991's Jungle Fever, his raptor demise was off-screen due to Hurricane Iniki. Fun fact, Jackson jokingly believes Ray survived, riding velociraptors with one arm. In 2025, Samuel, now 76, is a Hollywood titan. He stars as a mobster in Paramount's Nola King, following Tulsa King's third season. Recent roles include 2024's Damaged and The Piano Lesson. As Nick Fury in the MCU, he's in Mufasa, The Lion King. In 1993, Wayne Knight, then 37, played the greedy programmer whose betrayal unleashed dino chaos. Steven Spielberg cast him after seeing his sweaty Basic Instinct interrogation scene, picturing him facing dinosaurs. Fun fact, the purple dino spit makeup stained Knight's face, causing a stir when he returned to Seinfeld's set as Newman. In 2025, Wayne, now 69, keeps busy with voice work, including Penguin and Harley Quinn on Max. He recently played Frankie Coppola in the TV series New Partner and voiced Mr. Hodges in 2023's Urkel Save Santa. Married to Claire DeCenna since 2006, with a son, he lives in Los Angeles, occasionally joking about Nedry surviving with an eye patch. In 1993, Gerald R. Molen, then 58, made a cameo as Jurassic Park's veterinarian, tending to a sick triceratops with calm expertise. His brief role showcased his knack for small, memorable parts, like doctors in Rain Man and Days of Thunder. Fun fact, Molen's Harding inspired a video game character in 2011's Jurassic Park, the game, with a daughter, Jess. In 2025, Gerald, now 90, is semi-retired, splitting time between Montana and Las Vegas. He's producing Sweet By and By, a Southern Gothic thriller, and developing its mini-series. A member of The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, he enjoys family life and occasional Jurassic fan events. In 1993, Miguel Sandoval, then 41, played the amber mine overseer in Jurassic Park's opening, exuding authority as he inspected fossilized mosquito DNA. A mime-trained actor, Sandoval brought gravitas from roles in Repo Man and Do the Right Thing. Fun fact, Sandoval's theater troupe once trained inmates at New Mexico State Penitentiary, shaping his unique acting style. In 2025, Miguel, now 73, remains active in Los Angeles. He recently played Colonel Scott Riggins in Amazon's Jack Ryan Season 4 and voiced roles in 2024's animated series Moana 2. Married to Linda Sandoval, with one daughter, he enjoys gardening and mentoring young actors, occasionally attending Jurassic fan conventions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.